I don't know. I can't be the seller because I'm not that good.
Yeah.
So in your situation, I don't know how you were going to go out there and just do that and be a vacuum salesman. Like I would just freeze up. Like,
Well, it was at a point in my life I had really nothing else left. I hadn't gone back to college yet. That wasn't even a thought. I hadn't worked a lot of other dead end jobs. It was just like, this might be a thing, but then it really wasn't a thing.
yeah.
I went for a 4 or 5 hour training session and then realized that this is not it. This is not going to be it.
Are you seem like a person that says it's pretty open minded.
I feel like I could be a good salesman, but the product's got to be good. Like I used to work for, a popular frozen food delivery service that you had to sell, frozen foods and stuff like that, Schwann's. And,
that.
and and the food kind of sells itself, but people also got to like you because they're inviting you in their house and they're flipping through a catalog too, and you got to be able to talk food up and a little bit like that. And even if they just went grocery shopping, you still got to sell them something.
Yeah.
Right. I used to sell food like it was no one's business. I was great at it, but that was a 12-hour a day job, and
the payoff wasn't well.
I mean, the payoff was good, but like I said, it was 10, 11 hours a day, It's tough.
It is. And for those, I don't like to call it a hustle. It's not. I don't think it's a hustle.
It's hustling. You're out there hustling. I take pride in hustling. I learned from the best. My grandfather up in Chicago, he was an immigrant, Russian Jewish immigrant, and they hustled. Him and his brothers hustled their whole life. They went to flea markets every weekend. They would go junking throughout the city, find, scrap metals, take it to the dump, all kinds of stuff. I learned from the best. That's why I kind of,
it's in your blood.
It's in my blood, yeah.
Okay. See, but for me, it's typically not in my blood, I guess. I don't know. It's just I'm a little bit more shy.
Yeah.
I guess but I don't get embarrassed easily.
I can see that, a little bit.
But I do get shy in certain situations.
But you know how to talk.
Yes.
And it's just talking.
Yeah. But the idea is that I'm more self-deprecating kind of a thing. So I don't think I would actually sell the product very good. I'd be like, you can buy this. It's not really good, but it tastes okay.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't know. I mean, especially if I'm trying to sell a health product, but I eat it all the time.
You got to be honest about it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And there were certain things that, when I was selling foods, I wouldn't even talk about, because I'm not going to lie to somebody and be like, this is great, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd focus on the things that I actually ate and that I actually bought.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just sell those, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully they'd, buy a bag of, Brussels sprouts or something along the way. I can't sell Brussels sprouts to somebody.
Exactly.
I can sell you a nice bag of golden corn though, because I'll eat some corn. You can level up some corn,
But you're not a Brussels sprout person.
Yeah, I don't know how to cook them, and I don't really know how to spice them up,
And they're just Brussels sprouts. They're like the most boring of vegetables.
And I'm just talking about, regular foods and stuff. Like, they sold, a lot of frozen burgers, right?
Yeah.
You look at the back of that, the sodium in those is crazy.
I stopped eating that stuff.
I couldn't sell it to people. I couldn't just be like, hey, we got these burgers, because that's, I would try to sell them some nice ice cream, even though ice cream's not that great for you, but at least it tastes yummy.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's a little healthier than the burgers at some point, depending on the quantity and all that.
A little healthier. I mean, the burger's gonna, a frozen burger's not gonna taste that great anyway. You might as well just go on down and get you a regular burger if you're gonna, eat all the junk. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and it's already prepared for you. Whataburger.
Yeah.
Like that.
And I had another shitty sales job too that I was, it was kind of like a pyramid scheme. Mm-hmm. Remember like Herbalife, how everybody was on that Herbalife stuff?
Oh, yeah.
So this was more for coffee though, right? And it was called like Organo Gold or something like that. And it was like instant coffee. It came with a pack. You can get a latte pack and just mix it up with hot milk or water. Mm-hmm. And that was actually a good product, right? People love coffee, right? Yeah. People love lattes, and they, especially if you put, that it's organic and stuff like that behind it, that's a product that I could sell. But they were more focused on getting more people under you to do it, right? Pyramid scheme type of stuff, right? So I didn't love that part about it. I love the product that they were selling, but they never promoted the product. They promoted you trying to sign people up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's